Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Good afternoon. The news continues as we approach 12:30. I'm Bill Bryant, and Rebecca Smith's in for Barb today.
The snowflakes have been flying across the area today.
We've noticed, and most of us have avoided any major accumulation, but there is a winter weather advisory for parts of our area. Let's go to WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris with a quick check of the forecast.
Well, we're still seeing those flakes fly in eastern and southeastern Kentucky, right where we're having that winter weather advisory, and it's just going to take some time. It'll start to kind of just dwindle away once we lose a lot of that energy just to the north of us. So get it on out of here, and you'll actually see some sunshine. It won't be much, but you'll see some. You can see that developing over Lexington at this moment. These clouds separating just a bit, but it's not going to amount to much. I can promise you that. It's really not going to get much warmer. We're talking another 2 to 3 degrees from where we are right now. So cold, windy, that wind really cuts right through you, doesn't it? It just doesn't feel good. Off into the evening, it's one of those, if you're going out to eat, you better bundle up because it doesn't get any better. Tomorrow morning at 19 degrees, bitterly cold start there for the kiddos heading back to school. But it does look like we'll warm up pretty quickly. From 23, go 24 hours out, and you're looking at 34. So it does get much better. And then here comes another system toward midweek. It's just going to go on and off throughout the work week, and I'll show you that forecast in about 10 minutes.
Okay, see you then. Thank you. In the news, a crime alert this afternoon about a frightening string of vandalism. Police in Berea say someone is shooting out car windows.
There have been nearly a dozen cases since Friday. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is tracking the investigation into this in our top story at 12:30.
Berea police say they first got a call about windows being shot out of a car here on Lester Street, and they say as the weekend went on, those same reports kept coming in. Officers say several of the reports are from Friday night and then some from Saturday night. Berea police are currently investigating at least 10 cases of car windows being shot out, while the Madison County Sheriff's Office has several outside of the city.
And the people would come out and find that their windows have been shot out by a pellet gun. But as far as we know, nothing was taken from inside the vehicle. So it looks like this was just done, you know, just out of pure meanness.
Berea police say at this point they do not have any leads or description of who may be responsible, and they are asking anyone who may have heard or seen anything Friday night to give them a call. In Madison County, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
And police are also asking folks to be on vigilant, to offer some vigilance there in the case of the vandals continuing to damage vehicles.
An overnight fire destroyed a historic Laurel County restaurant. The flames gutted Weaver's at the corner of Main and 6th Street in downtown London. It has been known for its chili dogs since the 1940s. The restaurant briefly closed a few years ago, but someone else bought it and reopened it just after a few months. People in the area are certainly hoping that the owners will rebuild.
Yeah, I hope they can rebuild it, because it would be a travesty if they don't rebuild, because to me Weaver's is synonymous with London and it's vice versa, you know.
The state fire marshal is on the scene today to investigate what caused the fire. We're continuing to track the investigation into a Montgomery County woman's death. 22-year-old Katrina Craver was found dead outside of her father's house on Nest Egg Road Friday night. The sheriff's office says Craver had head trauma, but they don't know if the cause was criminal. Detectives are to be back on the scene this afternoon to re-examine the area for clues.
Well, about half of Kentuckians live in rural areas. Many of the hospitals that provide care in those areas are in danger of shutting down. The Kentucky Hospital Association says there are 65 rural hospitals in Kentucky. 65% of them reported negative operating budgets. County officials say much of the problem stems from more Medicaid patients.
Now that we have all these new patients, these more patients who are paying less than the cost of care, these hospitals are burning through money a lot faster.
Well, tonight at 6 o'clock, WKYT takes a look at the critical condition of rural hospitals in Kentucky.
A closed Kentucky college wants its bankruptcy case to be put on hold. Mid-Continent University's attorney filed a request last week to extend the deadline for reorganization to May 1st. The plan is dependent upon Mid-Continent's ability to collect student debt, and they're still waiting on approval from the Attorney General's office to do it. Mid-Continent closed in June after the U.S. Department of Education cut off financial aid. It filed for bankruptcy in September. Center College announcing a new program to offer more full scholarships to the Danville campus. An anonymous donor gave the school a $20 million challenge gift. Center is raising money to match it dollar for dollar. They're calling it the Lincoln Challenge, and it will result in scholarships for students who want to change the world.
Saying that students will need to have the capacity and a desire to do something regardless of what their field of study or their planned career is that will make the world a better place.
10 students will be chosen initially for the scholarships, with a total of 40 scholars by the class of 2019. Well, a good DVD can help patients through surgery.
And a red flag about unhealthy ingredients in packaged food for children. Ebony Williams takes a look in this Better Living report.
A new study warns about too much salt and sugar in prepackaged food for children. Research in the journal Pediatrics examined over 1,000 meals and snacks marketed for babies and toddlers. It found a significant number were too high in sodium or sugar. That included packaged fruits, vegetables, cereals, and juices. A woman's health during pregnancy may be an important factor in preventing childhood obesity. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition looked at several maternal factors, including excess weight gain, obesity, smoking, and low vitamin D. Researchers found those factors were linked to a higher risk of babies becoming overweight or obese by the age of 4. For patients who are awake during surgery, having some sort of distraction can help ease both the pain and anxiety. Researchers in the UK worked with about 400 patients during operations for varicose veins. Those who watched DVDs had 25% less anxiety. Interacting with a nurse or using stress balls lowered both the anxiety and the pain. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Ebony Williams, CBS News, New York.